Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for De'Aaron Fox.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Brunson in at the point. And for the Spurs, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie at the 4 slot. 2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Back to Fox. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Hart. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, one of the great things about Anunoby is he can take on so many roles. If he needs to facilitate, he can do that.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk. And here's Fox. He just could not put it together in that loss to New York. Castle with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Champagnie. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
0 for 3 from the field. The offense is still trying to find its bearings.
Outside Brunson. And he makes it on the layup.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Fox. That one drops for him.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Hart finds Brunson. A minute 50 left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
He'll challenge any defender.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The previous play is under review.
Doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure that...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. That free throw good from Brunson. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
And he makes both free throws.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. Hope I didn't jinx him.
Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Towns taking his time here. Pass to Robinson. Now Brunson uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
To the inside. Here's Robinson. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Fox going inside. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Brunson from outside the arc. Sinks the tray. He's got 9.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
That's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Bridges outside. Good work defensively by Castle. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out in front, up by 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. On the court right now for the Knicks. Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Diawara in at the 4. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Champagnie comes in for Barnes. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. That's good from Bridges. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Counted from distance.
A reliable shooter at the arc. Bridges takes those when he can.
Fox with the ball. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Champagny, the pass to Fox. Right at the free throw line. Off the left rim and out. Knicks leading by 6. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And it's Clarkson missing. San Antonio with the ball. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You take a look at the Knicks. Now in second, they look to be in terrific shape moving forward.
You know, for the Knicks, they have to be proud of what they accomplished so far. But they also feel they've left some wins on the table and that their best basketball is yet to come.
Towns finds Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Towns in his comfort zone.
I just love the ball movement.
Spurs trail by 10. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Fox the pass to Wembanyama. They need this. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
A minute 50 left in the second period. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
And this rookie capsule is smooth on the drive. Can't give him any space in the lane.
New York leading by 6. Outside Anunoby. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Towns. Takes the 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space. Yeah, and that's what Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
So it's the Knicks now. Outside Anunoby. Fires the 3. On target from range. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Fox the pass to Wembanyama. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Towns, left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox.
Substitution on the court.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. New York making a switch here.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside. Here's Castle. Box for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's New York with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the New York Knicks.
Their efficiency on offense has been off the charts. Credit them for coming out and executing.
The players are happy. The coaches are happy. Let's see if that sticks in half number two. And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
We've been tracking these two all along. The way these guys are leading their teams, impressive.
Yes, the way it's gone, whichever of these two can keep it up in the second half, his team's coming out with the W.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's Harper. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at power forward. They're the group from Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Outside Wembanyama. And a missed layup.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Down low. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Brunson. And it's 6 points for Mikal Bridges. Castle outside. Pass to Vassell. Here's Harper. Brunson defending. Here's Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Over Towns. True on the 14-footer. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him deliver it.
Hart and Anunoby for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Champagnie shot is off. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Pass to Brunson. Towns outside. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 12-point New York lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Vassell can't get it to go. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Wembanyama. The big man, Wemby for 2.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Now Towns. And Towns slams it home.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Spurs trail by 12. Castle attacking. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
The free throw drops for Castle.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner too.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson comes in for Vassell. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Sohan comes in for Hart. Clarkson's checked in for Anunoby. And Alvarado's subbed in for Brunson. Clarkson against Castle. Crafty move. Alvarado outside. Sohan, right side. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment. While we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Alvarado in at the point. Alvarado, the pass to Towns. And here's Robinson. Cornette defending. Pass to Alvarado from deep. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 10. And Fox powers it home.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Towns outside. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. And count it. Now 5